Hey everybody, back again. Forgive the look. It's Friday night. Just got back from work. Long week. But wanted to make something for you here to discuss the three big things that you can do to earn a bigger slice of the medium pie, as the article title suggests. So I got my notes here. Thing number one, you got to offer something of value. I'm talking about why are people coming to your content in the first place. So that can look like a lot of different things. Obviously, when you come and read an article of mine, you know that you're going to learn something to do with writing, some writing tips, ways to better yourself on the platform, etc. It doesn't have to be packaged that way. Your thing could be, anything from poetry, cooking tips, gardening tips, whatever, medical advice, whatever your thing is. But it needs to have real value that when somebody walks away from it, they don't feel like you wrote that specifically just for, to get a read on it. Secondly, speak to me like I'm a person. I am a person. I'm your reader, and I don't, an article that is too cold in tone, too technical. Those have their place in other contexts on other platforms. But here on Medium, of course, it is also a social network. So talk to me like you would talk to your Facebook friends. Talk to me like you would talk to your family or somebody you would call on the phone. When you communicate in that way, you are literally opening the door to make me want to read more of your content. I feel like I know you. There's a connection there. So make sure that you have a warm tone about it, speaking for an audience of one, whichever reader happens to be on your content at that time. And finally, third, do provide some consistency with your work. Obviously, you don't. There's a big debate. Do you need a niche? Do you not? You don't have to have one, and you can be experimental with some things, but you do want to provide some consistency. When you come to check out one of my articles, you know kind of what you're going to get. You're going to hear something written from in my voice, giving you some advice about writing, how to be better on the platform, and occasionally there is an article here and there sprinkled in that's a little bit different, like the interviews that I've done with various creators on the platform and so forth. But there is at least some level of consistency. I mean, there's a reason why people go to McDonald's all the time, right? They know what they're going to get, or any of the fast food chains. They know what they're going to get. I'm not saying you have to be an assembly line and you have to serve up the exact same thing every time. Don't get me wrong with that. Creativity, always welcome, always a good thing. But if you're always bouncing off the walls with different ideas, taking your content in different tracks, it's not gonna generate enough traction in any particular interest area that you're going to see the kind of response that you want from it. So I would say choose one, two, maybe three things that you cover quite a bit, and then try something new here or there, do something a little bit different. No big deal. But so that's what I would say about that, and I appreciate you watching and reading. Thank you.